What's good, DJBooth.net? This is DJ Blaze. I'm kicking it in the lab to bring you a quick review video of the Gemini First Mix USB DJ controller. Well, here it is, everyone. The Gemini First Mix USB DJ controller. This is the $80 controller brought to you by Gemini. And this is the unboxing video. Unfortunately, I was told that this may not be the finalized packaging, so when you actually purchase yours and you get one, it may be a little bit different than this. But at least you get a general idea of what's to come. Alright. First thing we got here when we open it up is the Mix Vibes software, tailored just for the Gemini First Mix. This will work with Mac or PC, by the way. Also, we get the instruction manual. Alright, take off the outer packaging, and we have the actual unit. Move this out the way. Alright. The First Mix. So as you can see, first impressions, it's a lot smaller than I initially thought. That's not good or bad, it's just a general observation. All the pictures and things I've been seeing on the internet kind of make it look bigger than it really is, but as you can tell by the size of the keyboard is definitely bigger than the Gemini First Mix. Jog wheels up top, they're like a plastic rubbery type material. The whole unit is made of plastic. The buttons look like they all illuminate, so you can tell what you have pressed. Crossfader doesn't feel like a professional scratch fader, but again, this is only 80 bucks. This is somebody's first DJ controller, or maybe an extra spare controller. The size of this thing makes it easy to be transferred anywhere you really want to go with it. I was thinking to myself, this may be the first DJ controller that I can actually use on an airplane, as it will actually fit inside my laptop bag along with my laptop and everything else I have. So up top here, it looks like we have gain controls for each deck, treble and bass, 2-band EQ. There's an effects knob here. We also look like there is a load A, load B, so you can load each deck, and above that you have a big knob for browsing your audio library, so you can load those tracks into the deck of your choice. It has a permanently attached USB cable plug right into your laptop or computer. For my purposes, I will be using the desktop that I do all of my DJing on and all my testing on, and we'll do the setup and we'll take it from there. So here we have the Gemini First Mix USB DJ controller, and basically this is exactly as it's advertised. It's a no frills, very basic mixing slash DJ console that, you know, a person who's not sure whether they want to get into performing or doing the DJ arts, they can grab one of these for only 80 bucks and see if it's really something for them. You know, I have a lot of friends that over the years they spent mountains of money on DJ equipment, and turns out it wasn't for them, and it just sits and collects dust until they sell it on eBay. So, you know, this is a better alternative, good alternative for people who are not sure what they want to do. If this is something they want to get into, they can just check it out. And also good for, you know, maybe you have young kids that might want to be interested in something like this, but you don't want to spend thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars on a setup for them. But this is very easy to use. The first impressions, as said in the unboxing, it's very small, it's very lightweight, it's inexpensive. Going along with that, though, you know, it's not very durable. but you know, just don't put it through too much abuse, and it's not gonna fall apart on you. So just use it, you know, bedroom DJ use, and you know, have your fun with it. Basically, the setup was very easy. All you had to do was run the software. It is the Mix Vibe software, and it's set up specifically for the Gemini First mix. Very easy to use, very easy to set up. Took maybe 2 minutes. I didn't have to go in and change any parameters for a controller. It was automatically searching for the controller as soon as we started up. So that was very nice and easy. Again, sticking with the theme of anybody can just pick up and do this. For functionality, this is very basic, as I said before. Basic for mixing, very easy to do. This is good for a person who was doing maybe their first time behind the wheels, and all they have to do in order to match the tracks up is just press this sync button that we have here, or in the software, and both tracks will align, so that way you can fade in between the two. If you do not want to do it that way and you want to do it more of a manual beat matching way, there are sliders for the tempo found here for each deck. Each deck has its own sliders for tempo, and you can easily adjust the speed that you need. Unfortunately, for beat matching, there are no headphone jacks on this unit itself, so the only way you can monitor is to monitor what everyone else is hearing, but it's through the software as well. There's a monitor there. Unless you have a separate sound card for your headphones, you won't be able to monitor much, because when you put your headphones into your computer, 9 times out of 10 you're just listening to what your computer speakers would normally play, but you just want them through your headphones. So again, not big on the monitoring, but just something so you can try it out. You can DJ a little bit, and you can, you know, get your feet wet. But again, there's no real way to monitor your music unless you have a separate sound card with your headphones attached, and then you can go into the software and you can set that up. There are a few different operations here with how the platters respond. They say that these are scratch-worthy platters, but they're not really scratch-worthy. I would say you can do some baby scratches with them, but they're not one-to-one with the movements. You can't do anything very fast, or you won't really catch up. But they have a scratch or vinyl mode, and then they have, when you take that off, what they call your CD mode, to where you can just, you know, nudge, fast forward, or rewind the track just using the jog wheel. What else do we have here? I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying. Right now you'll see it's on CD mode, so you can just fast forward or rewind. I'm sorry, fast forward or slow it down by nudging. Or you can press the vinyl button and you have full control. But as you can see, it's not really scratch worthy. You can scratch with it, but it's not exactly worthy of someone who really wants to get into scratching. The jog wheels are sensitive though. As soon as you touch, they work as they should. So they're sensitive, they're smooth, not really rough, so they do their job. There is also a 3-band EQ and gain control. All of these knobs are correspondent to what we have on the screen. There's 2 EQs on the actual unit, treble and bass, but there's actually 3 EQs, 3-band EQ in the software. There are no line faders on the actual unit here, but in order for mixing, you can just use your gain knobs up top, or you can use the slider faders, the line faders here, that are located within the software. The software includes effects for each deck individually, and the effects that are included here are delay, flanger, and high pass, and they have alternate versions of themselves which are more extreme. And right now we'll just rock with the delay a little bit.
Every moment I bring, put it on everything. I will retire with the crown. Yes, no, I'm not.
So it worked pretty good. Also, we can, within the software, we can set up not only effects but auto loops, cue points. You can set up your loops to be 8th beat, 4th beat, half beat, or 1 full bar. And you can also set your cue points up at the push of a button. And this the software overall by Mix Vibes is a good one. No complaints there. You can use your browse knob here to go flipping through your songs. When you're ready to load the track into A or B, you just click load A or load B and the track will shoot up top. Just like with any other software. Within this software they also have waveforms on each side for each deck, and then they have a master waveform which is at the top, so you can track the whole mix as a whole. Also within the Mix Vibes you're allowed to record directly to your computer, so you can save your mix for a later date. So overall, Gemini First Mix, they have met expectations. For anything that costs $80 and still be able to do what this thing does and get your mixes out and be able to record right on your computer, mission accomplished in my opinion. And it's a nice nifty little product. Anyone who is not sure if they want to get into DJing but you know they want to try it out, this is for you. This is also for a person like me, maybe who may be on the run, on the travel a lot. I take a lot of plane trips for business, and this would be something fun that I could just stash inside of my bag and, you know, have in the hotel room, just, you know, just to get a few mixes, a few ideas out. And then I'll probably come back over on my professional system when it's all said and done and actually put those mixes to use. So overall, mission accomplished. It's a first mix. You're not going to be able to do all your advanced scratching, cueing, functions, and all your perfect DJing skills on it, but you can get the basics done and you can have a little fun with it. So stay tuned to djbooth.net, where we will have much more reviews, much more videos, and much more news coming at you. Peace.